Well, I'm sucking on a little butterscotch, a lifesaver type of deal. Might sound like I got marbles in my mouth, but that's alright. I've got Bitcoin in my mouth. So, Litecoin Cash, I got the wallet. I installed it on my laptop just to keep it off the same computer that I normally use. Just again, I'm trying to be extra safe to start with here. And I did the bootstrap file thing, but it was like, looked like it was just hung up, trying to update. I'm like, well, let me shut it off, turn it back on, starts updating again, stops again. So I said, all right, I just deleted the bootstrap file. And I think I just restarted my laptop just to start over on it. Just deleted the bootstrap, restart my computer, opened up the Litecoin Cash wallet. It started doing its update thing. And I did do the import private key. It worked perfectly. It did take all night, but when I woke up in that morning, and I started that night. So when I woke up the next morning, you know, whatever it was, 8-9 hours later from when I started it, it was done. It was already finished without that bootstrap file. So just the hell with the bootstrap file. I said, screw it. It was supposed to make it a little bit faster, you know, updating. So I just said the hell with it. Deleted the bootstrap, restarted my computer, opened up Litecoin Cash wallet. It finished. I imported my private key. It worked fine. I have exactly the amount of tokens I'm owed, basically. It's sitting in the wallet. Can't really move them anywhere because YoBit doesn't accept the coins yet. It says, you know, temporarily disabled or whatever it is. Mercatox is another one that said they're gonna. It's listed on their page, on the Litecoin Cash page, that says Mercatox is an exchange that's gonna have it too. It's not listed there at all. Although I haven't checked this morning yet, I still don't think it's there. But you can at least see it on YoBit. And I think I want to make something clear from what I understand. Everyone's like, oh, well, not everyone, but you know, some people are like, oh, the reason why it's trading on YoBit is because it's like a futures contract, like that Hit BTC website exchange. I'm like, you know, I don't think so. I believe with YoBit, what I read was that if you had your Litecoin on that exchange, let me just take this damn thing out of my mouth. If you had your Litecoin on the YoBit exchange before the fork, then after the fork, you had the Litecoin Cash tokens ready to go. That's what I understand. Therefore, it's not like a futures contract. They're really there. So I guess if you go place an order, you can buy them. Like if you go to the YoBit site and you want to buy some Litecoin Cash, you can. I guess you can buy them. I haven't actually tried. Why would I if I've got free Litecoin Cash? I'm not looking to buy. I'm looking to sell at some point. But when you see the buys and sells happening all over the place, go to $8, $10, $8.76, $5.7, $8.6, you know, it's all over the place. And I don't believe these are futures, you know. I believe they're real, you know, tokens or coins in this case, cryptocurrencies, Litecoin Cash. So I've looked at a lot of the code on the GitHub. I don't see anything that looks bad. I still haven't looked at all of it. I had a couple people telling me that they looked at the code, they don't see anything wrong with it. Again, I'm just trying to be safe, so I just use my laptop, which is off my computer. But I also scanned when I installed the wallet. I had a software program running that scans the registry changes, takes a snapshot before you do something, and takes a snapshot after you're done. And then I also had another program running that monitors the entire C drive, my whole, you know, computer hard drive, for any changes. And yeah, there's changes happening all the time, you know, just from Windows doing stuff, but I can see those, you know. So when I started to install the program, I watched and then went back after it was done installing and seeing what kind of changes were made to the file system or whatever. I went and saw the registry changes. There's nothing in there that looks bad at all. It looks like a typical program was installed. It's not trying to modify any Windows files or put something somewhere that I think, why are you doing that? You know, it looks fine. So, look, I understand. I mean, even me, I'm still going to keep it on my laptop. I'm not going to put it on my main computer that had, you know, my Exodus or whatever, or where I'm constantly typing, you know, passwords and things like that in there. Although even if they do have your password, you got two-factor authentication on all these sites. No one's gonna be able to get in. And again, I'm not seeing anything right now that says that this thing's gonna be a hack or a scam. Now, I know when some people try to install it, it'll say something about, oh, this, this program might not be such. A little Windows thing pops up. All that error is, or message, it's just a warning, is that the software program, the installation file, has not been signed, digitally signed. And if you don't have a digitally signed software program, when you try installing on someone's computer, if it's not a recognizable program by like Microsoft or whoever, it pops up to tell you that. When I did my remote control program, I got that error, and I had to go figure out how the hell do I sign this. It was something new I never had to do before, so I figured out exactly how to do it. Now when I compile my program, which I use Visual Studio to do mine because it's a .NET program, there's a setting in there where I can sign it. So I sign the program as it's being built. Not only do I sign the installation file, I sign every executable that happens to be in there. So my executable files get signed, the actual setup installation file, it gets signed, and you can look at the certificate basically that says, yeah, this was signed by such and such company, which is my little company that I created, which doesn't actually do anything, but it's a legit company, it's a real company, a little S corporation, but that's what that is. So if you try to install it on Windows, you make it a little pop-up, you hit more or continue or whatever, and then it says, okay, I want to install it anyways, and that's how you have to do it. It may make you scared at first, but I've seen that a million times with programs that are not signed. But again, I'm keeping mine on my laptop, which is a separate computer from what I do everything else on, just in case. You know what I mean? But I installed it. I got all my coins. They're sitting there waiting on me. I've had 3 people now, though, tell me. Someone just commented that they were owed 170, what he thought was 170 tokens, or or crypto, because he had 170 Litecoin. Or 17 Litecoin, so that would be times 10. He said he was owed 170 Litecoin Cash, but he's like, it only shows me 70. So I asked him, does it look like it was removed out of your, when the wallet's there, does it look like it's removed, or does it only show this one transaction? Here it is, and that's it, it's just sitting there. Because if that's it, then that means when the snapshot happened, you only had 7 Litecoin, not 17. He's only 17. Daddy says it's Litecoin, but it's Litecoin Cash for me. That was horrible. 80s hair bands. I don't know, I'm trying to think who even sang that. Was that Warrant? I think it was Warrant. Anyway, so I've had 2 other people, though. One commented, so that's 3 total. One commented, and one hit me up on Skype. The guy I was talking to, he said, man, I'm owed 420 something Litecoin Cash, and when it updated, it shows that they were removed on the 18th. That the transaction happened on the 18th, I don't have them. He's like, but I didn't even install the wallet till today. So I said, well, that means maybe somehow somebody got access to the Litecoin Cash network somehow and had your private key somehow and made the transaction happen on the 18th, because if you didn't even download the wallet till the 19th and start installing it and doing that whole thing, there can't possibly be a transaction because your computer or the program got hacked or whatever that shows it happened on the 18th. Something happened on the 18th on that network, the Litecoin Cash network. And someone else mentioned that was what the second person said. So I'm just letting you know, there's 3 people. One says he was owed 170 Litecoin Cash, but the wallet's telling him, no, you only got 70. Which, again, if you're being stolen from, they're not going to leave you 70. They're going to take it all, in my opinion. Obviously, right? Because you're going to see that and then move the rest of them off there and on the new wallet, So I'm not sure what the deal's with that one, but there's the 2 other people said that, they should have had it. And the one of the other guys said his happened on the 15th. He said on the 15th, the blockchain of the Litecoin Cash network shows they were moved off. Now, what I'm hoping is that maybe they're confused with the Litecoin Core wallet, not the Litecoin Cash wallet. Maybe they're looking at the Litecoin Cash wallet. I mean, the Litecoin Core wallet, not the Cash. But this one guy, he said it was Litecoin Cash, the one that said he had 400 something Litecoin Cash owed. And he said as soon as the wallet loaded, my private key was in there, it was good to go. It showed that there was a transaction that happened yesterday. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even have anything yesterday. So he's like, they must have had my private key from a while ago or something. I really don't know. I'm just going to tell you, I have a lot more Litecoin Cash than that. Okay, like a lot more. The reason I'm telling you that is because if there was a scammer or these Litecoin Cash people were scammers, if I were writing the code, I would write it so that any big numbers on wallets automatically comes to me. It would be built into the program. I wouldn't have to like go in and hack it. My program, if I was going to write that, would automatically say, okay, anybody that has over this amount, send it to me. Or again, if I'm just some jerk off, I'd say wait till 30 days from now after the wallet's installed. Wait 30 days from now and then clean everybody out and send it to me. But again, why would they do that? This makes no sense when they just became multimillionaires on day one. Because they kept 1% of the tokens or Litecoin Cash. I don't know why I can't stop saying like tokens. These are not technically tokens. They are cryptocurrencies. It has its own blockchain. But you get the point. And when it went to $10 times 8 point something million dollars, $84 million. Not that they could cash out. There wasn't that much volume. But still, what if they brought in a few $1 million that day? Why would you want to ruin something like that for a quick cash grab when you can let it go and let your Litecoin Cash tokens or crypto become even more valuable? So anyways, mine's there. I haven't lost one. There's no transactions other than my coin saying, yep, there's your such and such number of coins sitting there. It's exactly what I'm owed. Not one coin off. It's perfectly right. It's completely right. And I'm just sitting on them. I can't send them anywhere. No exchange will let you deposit them yet. Yobit won't let you deposit yet either. Be nice to see it get on a few exchanges in a hurry. That'd be great. But we're just gonna have to wait, see what happens. And yeah, I mean, when everyone has access to their Litecoin Cash and they start flooding over to Yobit, I would very much expect Litecoin Cash price to plummet, as everyone wants to go grab their free money basically by selling off, and then take that money, put it into Litecoin or some other coin, or back into ETH so they can get into some more ICOs. Who knows? Whatever, right? So, little update. That's where I'm at. It's on my laptop. It's working. It's there. And matter of fact, I'm just thinking. I wonder. I was gonna say I might do a little test and create another Litecoin Cash wallet and just send it over there. Send like a couple Litecoin Cash over just to make sure the wallets actually work. But I've already heard that the wallet works fine anyways, sending back and forth. It's just a matter of getting it on an exchange now. So that's the update, and that's all I got to say about that.